Yo, I have not posted a ranking video in 11 months. I am off track, but I miss those old videos. But I just haven't had time. But since the summer, I will be posting one video and one short every single day. So I hope you're excited for that. But without further ado, we are going to be ranking SEC baseball stadiums. Tomorrow is probably going to be Big Ten or ACC, but we're going to be doing that each day. So get your popcorn, strap in your seatbelt, and without further ado, let's get to the rankings. Coming in at number 16, it is Taylor Stadium, home to Missouri. And this stadium is, kind of your average, stadium, but all the other ones are just much better. Whenever you think of the SEC, you just don't think of Missouri. There's really nothing in the outfield. The main seating is just pretty boring. So that comes in at number 16. Up next at number 15, we have Swell Thomas Stadium, home to Alabama. This one is pretty cool, but it just really doesn't stand out like the other SEC stadiums. The main part is a lot cooler than Missouri's with that press box. But, the outfield's really not that cool. But at least the main is pretty cool. But coming in at number 14, we have Charles Hawkins Stadium, home to Vanderbilt. This one is the first one that has a pretty cool, outfield. They got that green monster in left field. But, this one's not really, their fault. They just have, absolutely no, space. I don't know why they cramped it up. They could have put it in a better spot. But that comes in at number 14. And at number 13, we have Plainsman's Park, home to Auburn. This one I think is a little bit better than Vanderbilt's. I like how the stands go all the way to the foul pole. This one also has that green monster. I like how there's that scoreboard in the outfield. They don't really have anything in the outfield. They do have that cool little building though, which is why I think that is better than Vanderbilt's. But coming in at number 12, we have L. Dale Mitchell Park, home of Oklahoma. This one doesn't have an outfield, but I do like the scoreboard. The field is pretty cool, but the main part is very cool too. I like those seats over on the side. It's pretty nice. They do have some grass seating in the outfield, which is pretty cool, but that comes in at number 12. And at number 11, we have Lindsey Nelson Park, home to Tennessee. This stadium would have been number 10 over the next team, but their field I think is really ugly. I don't know why they have a brown field, but other than that, stadium, I don't really, it's pretty cool, but I just feel like it doesn't, feel like a college baseball stadium. I feel like they're doing too much, So that comes in at number 11. But at number 10, we have USCU Disch-Falk Field. I think this one's a little bit better than Tennessee's, because even though they do also have the brown field, it's a way cooler design on the field. And I think the stands are overall just a little better. Yeah, but I don't really know what more to say. I do like the roof too on this field. But that's pretty much it. So number 10 is that. But coming in at number 9, we have Kentucky Proud Park, obviously home to Kentucky. This one's pretty cool. I like the grass. The outfield is pretty cool, and the main seating is also pretty cool. Overall, I think this is just a pretty, solid stadium. I think it's a pretty cool one to see a game at. But the other ones are a lot better, which is why number 8 is going to be Alex Box Park, home to LSU. This one I think is pretty cool. I really like the field. It's got some nice outfield seating. The main level is cool. I like the press box. It's got a nice roof. I think this is a pretty big step up from Kentucky. From now on, these stadiums are going to be very, very cool. So that's number 8. And number 7 is Baum-Walker Park. Hopefully I said that right. But this one is pretty cool. It is just like the same row of seating for like until it goes to like the foul pole. But I do like it though. It is pretty cool. I like the scoreboard in the back. I like those seats in the outfield. The roof is pretty nice. And overall, this is just a pretty nice stadium. Coming in at number 6, we have Foley Field, home to Georgia. I think this is easily the most underrated SEC stadium. I think that the press box is very cool. I think this is honestly the best backdrop out of any of the SEC schools. It's basic, but it looks really, really cool. And that comes in at number 6. And number 5, we have Condren Park, home to Florida. I actually made a video about all the Florida stadiums. I showed some clips of this stadium. I think it's a really cool stadium. I love the grass. I love the main level, and the backdrop is really cool with that scoreboard. The roof is nice, and that second layer of seating is just really cool. And also the outside is pretty cool when I show that in the video. So that's number 5. But coming in at number 4, we have Blue Bell Park, home of Texas A&M. And this stadium is pretty cool. It's a huge upper deck for a college baseball stadium, but it honestly looks pretty nice. It's got a cool scoreboard. I like how you have Kyle Field next to it. I do like the field, very nice. So that comes in at number 4. And coming in at number 3, we have Founders Park, home of South Carolina. This is a very cool stadium. The field is very nice. The main level is cool. Got a cool press box, got a nice roof. The outfield is cool with that grass. And then you got the outfield seatings. The backdrop is also pretty cool with the city skyline. So that comes in at number 3. And at number 2, we have Swains Park, home of Ole Miss. This one is also a very cool park. The main level is very nice. It gets packed here a lot. And then the backdrop, you kind of got that grass with those outfield seatings. You have the student section out there. And you got the nice field. And this one comes at number 2. And for our number 1, it is Dudy Noble Field, home of Mississippi State. This one is just so cool. The upper deck is sick. The outfield seats are just amazing. The field is so nice. This feels like kind of like an Omaha type of stadium. So that is number 1 of the SEC baseball rankings. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, but from there on out, peace.